I think they can be very judgmental, and I think that the opinions they perhaps give out can cause a lot of pain and difficulty for people from that community. And I think there's an awful lot of ignorance as well, because at the end of the day, a person is a person. Their sexuality is what their sexuality is, and you should like the person because of them. So I do think that can cause a lot of problems when people are very vocal on certain subjects without actually realising the impact on somebody else and also on their mental.
Well, I mean, for the Muslims and the other religions, if they don't believe in it, it's because it's part of their religion, isn't it? They don't like man and man or woman and woman. It's supposed to be man and woman, so it's up to them whether they don't like it or not. You know, if they don't accept it, that's up to them, but people who are in the LGBT community should just try to ignore them.
I mean, you don't have to believe in everything they say, but you can still accept them. They are still human beings, and obviously with some of the what's it called, laws in the religions, like try to accept people or love by neighbor or something like that. So yeah, you might not have to believe what they say, but I believe you can accept them. So yeah.
Yeah, you can do what you want, innit? It's not really. You can't, if your friend or something is gay, you can't really do that. You can do what you want, innit?
I think it's okay to have your own opinion. Accepting them is important, like being able to live together and not cause any problems, because you don't want any discrimination. But I think accepting each other is important and just getting on with your everyday life.
I think that they can have whatever beliefs that they do. For example, if they don't accept people of the gay community, then that's fine. But you can't outwardly say so you can't commit like a hate crime against those people. I think people should be able to do what they want to do. So it doesn't affect them whether someone is gay or lesbian. It doesn't affect me. So I shouldn't inflict my opinion on them. Does that make sense?
I think that the right to free speech is one of the most important fundamentals of our modern government, and that it really helps us function well as a country. So they are entitled to have their own opinion, but they shouldn't impose their opinion on anyone else, because everyone else has a right to believe what they believe as well.
And I know a lot of people don't believe in gays being right or wrong, but at the end of the day, it's depending on who is reacting over it. You don't have to always react to what people say. It's only about what you yourself is. And for me, my religion, I'm Christian, and a lot of people don't believe being gay is right. But down to the person you are and who you believe, you shouldn't care what religion or what rules you have to follow. If you want to be you, just be you, simple as. But for me, my religion, it's not right. But I'm not judging, because everyone's human, everyone has their own opinion to things.
But if I was to turn around and say, I have a problem with women, but I don't have a problem with you as a woman, it doesn't really work, right? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, we have no problem with the LGBTQ community as long as they're not that in front of us. That's kind of the way it comes across. The reason why I say I don't really agree with that is because I know people who are Muslim and gay, and for them it's a case of, I can be gay and I can be Muslim, but I can't be gay and Muslim in front of my Muslim community. Or I can be gay and Christian, but I can't be gay and Christian in front of my Christian community, because not all of them, but some of them, they won't accept me for that. And it's kind of like, if I accept someone, I accept everything about them. You know what I mean? It's not like I accept you just because of this part of you, the bit I like. It's like I accept all of you. And there is sort of a slant on it, and it's in both Christian and Muslim communities that, okay, it's fine, you can be born homosexual, you can be born different, but if you act on it, that's a problem. And it's that sort of, well, that doesn't really go, and it really just feels wrong to me. So it's like, okay, we don't hate you, but we don't agree with you. And it's like, you're kind of just masking your hatred with something else. And most of it is just a lack of understanding, to be honest.